tonight, WWE invades at an instant classic
of Seth Rollins.
Much like
You will never of Seth Rollins.
setting the obsession.
Please welcome the OTC.
And one of the great, Roman Reigns, his demon. To cap off an incredible week awaited by a championship. Championship from CM different. That he had a lot to prove because of the backup of his family. The opportunity presented itself. DC was hell-bent on showing him he can do it all on it.
Well, you know you traveled the Rumble, and I was gonna save this. I went to owned the whole last night. Rollins. And he is my brother. You know the OTC, but I don't mind if you guys do.
Short-lived celebration for the. Don't believe this is going to sit well. Man, tag team victory. Royce Keys over the. An LA Knight completely unmustered.
Congratulations on your win at SummerSlam, the World Heavyweight Champion. I'll eat the crow on this. We both said, by your damn self. But you're still a fraud. Months. And instead of you and me, why beat all? You're probably sitting there thinking, what was me and you one-on-one? It wasn't just Seth Rollins. I want you to do it here tonight. Next week, we can do it. We can wait that long, and we can do it then. Fraud. I only see one fraud. Walmart watch on my wrist. Zoom in. This skeleton tourbillon. Talking about. Everybody's running. I'm happy for you. I'm very proud of you. There's no validity in you haven't won a big match. You don't get a #1 contender shot. Complain anymore. Get in the back of the line. Wait. But before I get there, so much cooler. And you make your little scrunchy. What a con is use the numbers. Because, Sierra, you're a fraud and you're the championship, but don't get lost in the... I'm lightning in a...
Yeah! Calling his... LA Knight still has a bad WWE Championship nearly.
His obsession with Seth freaking Rollins.
You mentioned earlier, great SummerSlam weekend here. Locked inside hell in a...
Pain and suffering are the only laws in... But respect.
I knew that deep down, Brock has owed him as well.
Once again.
The Beast, Brock Lesnar, into us live tonight. The new Intercontinental Champion. A mixed here to celebrate tonight. Roxanne Luka.
From Greensboro, North Carolina,
Action here tonight. Big
riddle that was the Bulgarian. People of Iowa are red.
Javon Evans loves Danner. It's impressed me about Javon lately, Corey.
I agree with you. As talented as Javon Evans to plant his feet and throw a hand.
Let Javon.
I've got like 9% more rip.
Oh, I'm off key again. My back out. Clash between Ireland's Aaron McKennedy, headlining an incredible night of can't miss IE.
from Hamilton, Ontario,
Nickname for Ethan Page.
The nickname, Michael Cole, it's not like Ethan Page. Massive ego, too. If you were one of the most brand new Intercontinental Champion, Chad Gable, in the Intercontinental title picture.
The tension can face off at Fanatics Fest during the Prescott Independence Day weekend showdown. Tickets are on sale now. Night Raw live on Netflix from Des Moines, Iowa. Page set to go one-on-one. Now Corey taking on each other in one
NXT has ever known, and it culminated in a win. But it's a clean slate tonight.
And the bell rings and we are underway. Corey Knight, high flyer, but we've been so impressed.
It's what brought him to the dance. His area, when the time is right to plant your...
Ethan Page
off guard.
And a kick out. Oh! That unorthodox offensive. Yeah, just uber athletic is Evans caught. Page. And Javon Evans. And all ego, Ethan Page.
On the outside of the ring, you are not safe. Side!
Taking out.
Distance, making it look Page in trouble here.
And Evans now. Corey, you're perhaps looking at some on tonight.
No doubt about it. And if I know it, Gable will demand that of himself. He's going for Ethan Page.
Corner.
Time he steps in the ring, Javon Evans up.
Roll up, shoulders down, kick out at 2. All out of sorts here. Another cover.
Utilizing the speed advantage he had.
Athlete. But all ego.
Indecision on the part of Javon Evans.
At all ego, Ethan Page is
truly count Ethan Page out. Maniacal, but at the end of the day, he is a
tremendous athlete, black belt, Taekwondo point in his career. Page now.
And this is a pace, I think 2 or 3 steps ahead of the competition. From Page.
Rocking Evans, and then what Ethan Page accomplished. Smile on Page's face.
Of the situation. This is a
guy is
abrasive or egomaniacal.
Javon Evans.
Page that are deservedly true. If Ethan Page was any more humble, he might not have.
Trying to fight back. Oh! Evans gets the shoulder up.
At this particular juncture, it's certainly gone.
He's W. Evans on.
Special power possessed by the young OG. He changes it all on.
Ash. Oh, the capital of the state, host Page and Javon Evans and Corey Page.
The young. He's got that look in his eyes.
Oh! Wind
delivered by Javon. And All Ego's night could be a bang. Red Dot
is able to kick out at 2.
Trying to fire himself up to fight through the...
Javon went to the buckle, pays out, using the ropes for Lage. Oh, the almost had him, and Javon stays in it. Oh, planting. We've learned.
Javon Evans knows the meaning of the word quit. Unfortunately for Javon, All Ego is...
As he was turnbuckle.
What the hell?
Absolutely.
Folks in the truck will probably show it to us. One, but two fully grown from Javon Evans week after week. And
turn around, Javon! Big boot! And now he's... Evans just went through that grueling monster. Look in his eyes. River. Javon Evans.
After one of the most popular stars in the game.
For the past number of weeks, he is seeking, but the question is, ladies and gentlemen, we kicked the night off. LA Knight did at SummerSlam Saturday.
This is to battle the Usos and the on SummerSlam, a measure of revenge against his big from the megastar. And
respect. Equal. You two know we're a family. And you lose to your little brother. Matter of fact, where's Solo? Coffee, go get it, Solo. That should be it. Coming out here calling me a fraud, disrespect. Royce Keys, whatever his stupid name is. Royce Keys isn't to you, is he? Therefore, we confuse you. This is all we have. Just say the word. You had. Don't touch it. Watching my Walmart bag, but leave him his knee, do you? Boys, I'm out.
Get Kids Active campaign continues. Taking place earlier today, and Partners Kids exercising with Cody Rhodes, Admiral Brian Christine. Stay healthy, sharp, and strong. A superstar in there.
Bro, look at me, Jay. We fought each other, we fought together. LA. I'm still rolling with you.
You ain't my family. Bloodline. Versus you tonight. And I'll bet I dog walk you.
The part between those two, and he said
Is that my cue?
Judgment Day. Please welcome Women's Intercontinental Women's World Champion.
I know that it's been a while since Lillian's time.
Lillian. Cut Lillian some slack. Slam Saturday. Liv Morgan.
26th Queen of the Ring. Woodode SummerSlam. Minnesota World Champion of all time. Kick off an amazing weekend.
Ladies and of the greatest time. Knew that. You guys already knew that, right? Because the best in the world. Yo, Sky. Well, you guys can stay mad, but brave enough in this division to challenge. Do you see any challengers? That means champion of all time. Moment to talk about another, my sister, Women's Intercontinental. And of course, speaking of my little prodigy, so Ruka and Raw.
The following contest is the Hawaii
Continental Champion Sol Ruka's got. And we are back. The former Intercontinental Champion is of the Judgment Day. Remember, Corey, when Raquel beat her last week.
And for Judgment Day, that means somehow getting through Rodriguez. Time will tell what
Liv Morgan called Raquel Referred to Roxanne as her little Roxy.
Oh, it is what it is. Roxanne has referred to herself.
The announce desk.
Selflessness, her willingness to do the dirt.
The goals.
Here's the upside of being a prodigy. Experienced and accomplished more than most women.
And Perez now rolling Ruka up. Doing now a pinning combination of her own. Out of it.
Oh!
Right hand.
Champion. It's the old adage where to remain a champion.
Well, case on that. You have Ruka. He once again goes back on the attack.
Let me do my job.
And Ruka takes her down. The fiery soul, Ruka.
Vicious Irish whipping. And San Perez.
An uppercut caught by Soul. Some newfound aggression here.
Championship triggered something in Soul.
Perez has to kick out at 2. Kel Rodriguez, the women's world.
And look at this. Agonizing position to be trapped. Worlds are being ripped apart.
Have to roll out of the ring to try to regroup.
Unfortunately, got Sharks swimming around.
And Roxy and Perez sent right back into the top rope. Great counter, causing the former Intercontinental Champion, the Judgment Day, Women's World looking on.
Women trading their heaviest artillery. Hand to hers, but so does Perez.
Dole with an elbow, you heard that connect. Into the corner, a lot of anger. Release German to Perez. And Soul. And a kick.
Connecting flush with this shining gas left in her tank. Liv Morgan from the outside imploring.
And now lifting Perez. Nice takedown by Perez. Pinning combination.
Countered by Perez.
Perez.
Glancing shot, but
Roxanne. There she got it that time. Rodriguez up on the apron, gets blasted.
Comes.
And now Liv Morgan. And Rodriguez with a big boot.
This is cause for concern. Outnumbered from
the Judgment Day.
Did you know about this?
Not at all. Sauntering to the ring.
I already made that title famous. To make something since WrestleMania, but all you not just flirting. You have had the worst time. Everybody's saying it.
Very typical, Becky. I'm not surprised. Being a mommy. Instead, you're in my face, which is because you're jealous of. It's because your time is over, because I am the time.
Women's champion in your own group. You're not even the greatest women's champion.
Corey!
Yes, she's here!
We haven't seen her since.
Looks like La Primera.
Full of people to worry about. Becky Lynch looks on. And she's not done.
Stephanie Becerra just said what? Tonight in our main event, live considered family. That relation between the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go back to what we just
their statement of the year. Not only Beck, Women's World Champion of all time.
From SummerSlam Saturday, get her in a WWE ring.
I'm here to cause utter meanest and baddest son of a bitch that I will. The very first moment.
The youngest WWE.
He's terrifying. He's a movie character.
Ever had in this business.
And maybe stayed here and actually becomes the heavyweight. It's impossible to do.
Brock Lesnar. It's over.
Lies got about that.
He's the most decorated.
To Brock.
From the day he walked in the door, all the
ring. Brock's one of the best ever.
Gone. The world will realize we.
One of the greatest pro wrestlers in our business. You're gonna miss him. Have fun in the woods.
You know me. And to tell him I said thank you.
Next. Will defend his United States title. End of days. It is now Chelsea's chance. Beef. She's back from the dump. Yeah!
Entered the era of world.
Vacation plans. I'm on the state exam. How can I have all these fans with my...
Family!
What things that transpired on night one. And we came out the other side. But most importantly, thought that Brock knew that is why when he came back and made Born Out of Evil, I realized back and find out into WrestleMania was very, very quickly, wasn't it? The question changed to how long. I went into the cage. I went blow for blow. And guess what? And I passed the tally rest. But sometimes when the path is clear, that is when no correct path. We passed on to me, a generation, a new crop of talent. And if any man touch, you will answer to the bringer of war. You will.
What a statement from making it crystal clear that
Saturday night, Obafemi. Question now is, he talked about his go now.
Not to speculate, but we do. Could it be CM Punk? Could it be
Femi, who has taken,
the sounds of it, the years to come?
Well, Oba mentioned the ours. In vision.
You could on Breaker, another young super.
Sign me up. Breaker. John Cena says goodbye, a fan to the occasion. WWE WrestleMania 42. WWE. Breaker has yet to take his eyes moments ago with Obafemi.
And get right back to business as you is Joe Hendry. Former TNA relax in musical ability. He overcome
on our announce desk with his
call. I know it's tough.
Breaker to get into this match. Oh! Breaker with a core. What set him off?
Obafemi declaring him on Braun Breaker.
And Henry driving Theory into the first to the steps. Joe
have with a spear. I'll just be making sure Max
like that.
Here is Braun.
He was the top young gun to that. And boy, oh boy,
better way to show it than buy a cow. Braun's head's even at. The guy's not right.
Meanwhile, Austin Theory into the ring, now over the announce table.
Can you blame Theory?
Tozawa of the out, get out of action by the Vision. Out of the ring.
You're lucky she's holding me back. The Alpha Academy, the hands of the Vision.
Well, this is what happened on.
Again, this is a guy we call the encounter with Obafemi. Something broken.
To just defeated Ethan Page.
10 feet tall and now in the graded laying waste to the young. You want to make a statement, you want to get out the young OG, one of the most. And for the exclamation into Old Faithful, the East, big problem.
Redmond.
Please welcome Raw's. Well, first off, but I don't think any of us expect.
I was left. It took me to get back personal, bro. You were just in here to stack body. You surely.
As is this man. Best friend, as close as a brother.
Very ominous message. Big Cass up close. He is. Go one-on-one with Javon Evans.
Javon, that question. Page, it looks like, because Karma came around and took named Big Cass.
You would actually explain why you.
We're live right now. Me to explain my game plan. Everyone watching Monday Night Raw, how I operate, why I give you that satisfaction. Actually, the Intercontinental Champion. Because Byron, one thing I will sing gold in WWE. I'm gonna make a promise to you, and I'm gonna make a you little kid will most definitely be coming in.
Mania Night 1 will now take place. Tickets go on sale to the general public. To Mania Luxor buyers will become historic. Two-night event.
Back to the night, Chad Gable. And at SummerSlam, let's take Continental Gold. Mexican Destroyer.
And I was always supposed to be.
My name is Lowe's. All the way to this moment, Continental Champion.
Welcome, the Chad Gable
Sunday for Chad Gable and family and friends.
Last night, all of that pressure, making his entrance for the very first. Didn't end before SummerSlam.
The single greatest moment. Everyone I've talked to was saying, now, I'm not everything I get, but I made sure tonight. Champion and continuing in the history of this bit, but all of you sticking with me for sticking with and every bit of it and become a telling you right now, when you make a promise to you on that promise crap and came out clean on the champion.
Championship for North of
bested while at your best last night. Chad Gable eager to champion a proud fighting.
You deserve this beautiful.
Last night, I know.
What? Because you change. Pay respect. And you. A true lucha. Chad.
Oh, please.
Hearing about Chad. I am the AAA greatest Mysterio of
this. Why would any single one of Chad, the best
It was when a better wrestler than you lost the right to call yourself. And Penta?
Warm for me because of the gold. Time because we're done playing.
Right here, right now.
Yes. Porque yo soy Penta is fearless, the champ.
Why are we fighting?
There is a finality.
The last time.
Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got
Rick Williams.
We have so many great new people.
Last thing you'd want for your dancing partner in the...
No one walks away unscathed.
And if about me,
Breaker.
those people. She's there. What we do is...
It's not just your one that depends.
I know the work that I had to put in. I needed to change things. There's nothing that I won't do.
Oh, it's unreal. We have this and the former champ Penta teaming up.
Took offense to the fact that Penta
champion against the AAA Mega Champ, former Intercontinental Champion Penta.
Respect prior to this matchup.
A lot of history here. Remember, Dom, and he has not forgotten that moment. And he would love
De los Luchadores is very
a kick out.
AAA as
must it be like for Gable, his green and winning his first singles title
on top of the world. Tonight he's got to get giving Chad Gable a bit of clarity.
What a Rango trying to get covered by Penta.
The one thing that has eluded Chad Gable.
Yeah, but now's the tough part. Penta, what a class act he is.
The outside. And this thing, but Dirty Dom and J.D. McDonough are
Corey. The man you're looking at right now, J.D.
For me, one of the most technically sound. J.D. McDonough single-handedly.
Many houses, but I get your point. I mean, I like to
slam Michael Cole.
The fact of the matter is, champion floats into the cover off the.
J.D. McDonough was out the shade. He's got a mean crossover as well.
Now Penta in trouble.
McDonough to get on a roll because but face first goes McDonough. Penta let his emotions get. Continental champion's going to pay the price.
Yeah, Judgment Day do.
Penta not completely foreign to tag.
Penta lands on his feet. Continental champion now from the top. Super kicks.
Stereo.
Here, Tope con Hilo taking out Judgment Day. Uh-oh. Angle slam. Go.
Out of the ring. Away from the tag, Cole.
Well, he better turn around because Jai's head of him.
Oh my God!
And a great team here tonight.
Long enough to not be surprised by the McDonough are dominating right now.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, Cole, with all the gold currently floating, Chad Gable tonight. That should put J.D.
Number of men out there that have their on Evans. What about Rusev? Penta? Again?
No doubt.
Yeah, and he, great champ, but at this level I'm talking, straight right to the gut.
At this rate, JD's held it before.
The official, J.D. McDonough,
casting aspersions on,
make the tag to Penta.
Gable trying to got the E-brake pulled right now.
Tag, here comes McDonough.
Dirty Dom's name, Michael Cole, as the no big, we had to move to a bigger arena. Dirty Dom. Once.
Fight back in this tag match. His partner's Penta. Hey,
beautiful
moonsault. 4 men who are in the Gable up now on the top turnbuckle.
JD wasn't technically
won by Danhausen.
Danhausen's money.
Nope. And here's Gable.
And now Gable has been searching for which of these two competitors will reach.
Dominic, the legal men here.
Dora backbreaker.
Right to the spine. The cover. Man, the Penta driver, I think.
Orienting, painful.
Back in the fight, Penta.
Uh-oh.
Here's Gable.
Penta and Gable working very.
Boot up. Gable, pick back, trying to fight out of this. Gable will not let go. And a headbutt to the back of the neck. Into the announce table.
No. AD's done.
Dom got his hand.
It's the hammer.
We've seen Dom do this before. Chad realizing what Mysterio.
Admonishing Mysterio, but Gable got
the face of Dirty Dom. How does that?
Are your winners in Chad
Just when I started to believe that the curse of the duo falls short, proud former champion Park.
When he grabbed the hammer from the ring, you're right. Hey, it's been a SummerSlam Saturday. Featured the... Oh no! And he took Crossroads. KO to Cody Rhodes. And now CM Punk with CM Punk survived.
Hey. Oh, I saw that.
I'm asking you, Femi.
I'm sorry.
That's going to turn
real quick.
This is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, 1 pound, Jacob.
For a decade, and it's come down. Street fight. Tried to make peace earlier tonight.
Jacob Fatu has forsaken. It means nothing. He wakes up the OTC. Sometimes you've got to step on a few old
because of what he did. Loss meant that Jacob Fatu going forward.
This past Saturday at Fatu against LA Knight, seemed as though the bloodline had complete Jay, which allowed the Mega do so and pick up a huge.
Tonight, LA Knight marched out to the ring and took Roman very upset with Sikoa back into the fold.
And his opponent from Eon, right.
Self-proclaimed monster, especially not tonight.
This man will be involved in their first ever WWE.
This is Nick Aldis. Ring general has to tap out.
Meanwhile, Arvena in a street fight where anything goes, and a lot of history here. But
we're here now as aspiring wrestlers. The fact from Oakland, California to Burbank, by WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, who's been forsaken for the here and the
money to buy food against each other.
The closest are from city to city. 14-year dream. That's where these two both began. I'll tell you exactly how he put his freedom, essentially, is now in the debt.
That's what Fatu wants.
Look out! He drives human beings crashing into our...
Arcing at Keys.
Make Jacob Fatu so insane. Far from a savage, but he's still made it. Jacob Fatu doesn't know.
He's standing toe-to-toe with him tonight, blasting Keys from behind.
Look at the eyes of Jacob Fatu, Michael Cole.
When he has to be, if he wants to do
it's so scary.
Off the steel.
I had no choice. Damn.
Indebted now to Roman Reigns.
And it was Fatu does not agree.
Keys, what a collision with the...
And all these years scratching and clawing. Keys arrives and his best friend stabs him.
Ross coverage continues. Royce Keys.
You don't think Jacob Fatu and Royce Keys
survive here?
That's what this is all being. Well, Keys hopefully possesses that same, can turn off his consciousness.